Today, we are surrounded by wireless communication systems or Wi-Fi radiation. Can they be harmful to living systems? The aim of this short project was to evaluate the impact of chronic exposure to Wi-Fi radiations on growth of green algae. Green algae was procured from a local natural source, and using microscopy, we found that the algae looked very similar to the Odogonium genus. This was our experimental setup, with the algae placed in clear glass vials and the source of radiation. The vials were arranged around the emission antenna. A separate control group was also maintained with similar conditions but without radiation exposure. For weight measurement, the algae were placed on a filter paper and patted till visibly dry. The weights were recorded. Thereafter, the algae were transferred back into the vials and refilled with fresh culture medium. Chlorophyll content was measured by placing the algae into a microcentrifuge tube and macerated using a glass rod till a coarse paste was obtained. 1000 microliters of 95% ethanol was added and the samples were spun at 6000 rpm for 10 minutes. Absorbance of the supernatant was noted at 664 and 649 nanometers, and chlorophyll content was measured. As you can see, there was a drop in growth of algae upon radiation exposure. Similar pattern of decline in both chlorophyll-A and B content was observed. An interesting observation here was that initially there was a significant rise in chlorophyll-B content in response to radiation exposure. Microscopically too, the effects of radiation exposure can be seen. As conclusion, we can state that number 1, exposure to Wi-Fi radiation is definitely harmful as seen from the dying algal population. And number 2, chlorophyll-B might actually be countering the detrimental effects of radiation. Thank you for watching.